Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? It's your girl, Stephanie Robles, coming at you. Live. I can't believe I was about to say afternoon and it's morning. So I'm on a roll. I'm starting off really good. I wanted to talk about the things that we tell ourselves every day that we get up. I know if you're like a million and one other people, the things that we tell ourselves every day, we are our own worst critics. The way we talk to ourselves sets the tone for how the rest of our day is going to go. If something bad happens, all of a sudden it's just a horrible, bad day. We probably maybe tell yourself, you're a loser, you can't win, you're failing, nobody cares about you, nobody wants to listen to what you have to say, you're not helping anybody. All of those things chip away at you a little at a time. And we don't tell anybody, our family, friends, or loved ones, because we're like, oh, they're going to tell us, they're going to sit there that we're perfect, we're beautiful, we're this, we're that, we're the third, because they love us. And we don't believe them. We got to stop doing this to ourselves. Because we're sitting here tearing ourselves down little by little and wondering why we feel nasty or ugly or like we're failures or why we're all of these things. Whatever you tell yourself that you don't tell anybody else, you're tearing yourself little by little down. And this morning I just came up on Facebook and I'm scrolling and I'm doing my quotes, I'm doing my graphics and all of that, because I do create those and pick them out. And something just kind of made me stop. And it made me want to get up and have to have a conversation with you guys, because it's so true. If we put as much effort into winning as you do thinking about losing or comparing yourself to others, you'd already be a champion. Like, let that sink in, because it is true. I struggle with it on a daily basis because I want to be that perfect. I want to be good. I want to be great. But then I'm sitting here thinking like of all the things that I didn't get accomplished. Too busy dwelling on what I didn't get done. Too busy thinking about all those negative things that I didn't get done or that I couldn't do or wouldn't do, but I don't put into action. You spend all your time researching how to do this, but you don't put it into action. You tear yourself down. You give yourself a million and one excuses on why you can't do it or it's not possible to do it, and you don't take action on it. And then you feel negative about yourself. When does it stop? When does it end? Because again, there's only one person. You are a unique individual in this world. There's only one person. That is you. When do we stop tearing ourselves down? When? When do we start building each other up? When? Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody can deal with the shine that you have. Some people you outgrow. There's a reason and a season for everything. And some people you outgrow. Just like that thought process should be something you outgrow. Because you are enough, you are worthy, you are valuable. And I don't care what, and you can be a success, you could be a champion, you could rock this. And that's why I like Muhammad Ali, because Muhammad Ali was the type of person, the type of individual that he did not believe. If he didn't believe in himself before a battle, he would go into the ring and he would tell that person, I am a champ, I am great, I am the greatest of all time. Do you want to know why he said that? Because he was battling his own thought process. He was battling himself. That's why he would dance around the ring and say that over and over again to himself. Because once you start believing that you're a champion, once you start believing you can do these things, you will do them. You will achieve them. You will feel better about yourself. And you'll want to do great things, as you should want to do great things. You are valuable beyond belief. You are a champion. You could be a champion, and the only one stopping you is you yourself and your thought process. You stop yourself. You're the one tearing yourself down and listening to everybody else and what they say about you, instead of taking value on the good things that you do day in and day out. Focusing on that negative aspect of life, focusing on everything else that went wrong and not that one thing that you did right. Build on it. I promise you. Today, make it a choice. Today will be the day that you stop tearing yourself down. Today, go 24 hours without complaining about something negative or tearing yourself down. Don't say for 24 hours only, and see what happens. See how you feel about yourself. Does it make you feel better? And if it does, move on to the next day and see if that works. Does it improve the way you think about yourself, your outlook on how your day is going? Does it improve? Because again, we all are champions. We're just scared to admit it. And that's the thought that stuck with me. How many times have I not told myself I can't do something? Or how many times? And we have to talk to ourselves kind of like when you talk to your kids or your nieces or your nephews when they start walking and you encourage them to continue walking a little bit each day. That's the same type of love and care that you have to give yourself sometimes. Take time for yourself. Take time to nurture yourself. Take time to nurture your self-confidence, your mind, your heart, your body. Move. Get up. Walk. Walk. Our bodies were made to move, not kind of just sit stationary and not do anything. Our bodies were made to move and get up. If you love fishing, go fishing. If you love walking, go walking. If you love working in the yard, go work in the yard. Wash your car, cut the grass, water the plants. Do something that makes you feel good about you. And pick one thing that you're rocking out every day. Something negative happens, think of something that you learned from that negative situation about yourself. We got to stop tearing each other down. And if you're at that point where you feel you need to seek help, seek help. Because we don't listen to those that care about us, love us. We don't listen to them because we're going to get combative and we feel not combative, but defensive, because we think that they're just telling us what we want to hear. It's always better to come from somebody neutral. That's why I always say, go to a therapist. That's one day a week for 1 hour a day where that person doesn't know you from a hole in the wall. And she's not going to run into, he or her is not going to tell your business to the whole world. If you're worried about that, go there and talk to that person. And this is somebody completely neutral. And they're going to tell you exactly what they think about you. Exactly. It's not all going to be perfect and moonlights and roses, but it's going to give you some perspective on you, because we are our own worst critics. And we all do it, whether we like to admit it or not. We all do it. We all tear ourselves down. We're our worst critics. We could look in a mirror and find 50 different reasons of things that we don't like about each other or ourselves. And we walk out the house and we put on this magic mask. And those are the things that tear ourselves down, our self-esteem, the way we feel. And if you don't think that people are not looking and seeing that, there's a difference between a confident person and a person that is not so confident. You can tell in the way they walk. Is their head held high, their body language, the way they walk out into this world? You can tell a self-confident individual. Somebody might be like, man, that's a cocky That's a cocky man. That's a cocky girl. But it's not cocky, it's confidence. And we lack that. We lack sympathy. We lack that for ourselves and patience with ourselves. We lack it. Because sometimes, like I said, and we all know, life hits you hard and life is not nice. So we have to spend that time building ourselves up. And again, I'm going to tell you what I ran across. Again, and let it sink in one more time. If we put as much effort into winning as you do thinking about losing or comparing yourself to others, you'd already be a champion. That got me so motivated. That one statement on my newsfeed got me so motivated today. And I'm not even going to say motivation, because motivation, it fades. It inspired me. It ignited a fire today. And it helped me think about that. It's shaping my day to be even better than what it was supposed to be. And that's a beautiful thing. When you keep a circle of people that, when you're feeling kind of in a funk or negative or not talking to yourself in a great way, you can actually go to your newsfeed and it's not filled with negative or nastiness or whatever the case may be, and that one thing rings out on your newsfeed. That's an amazing thing. And if you're looking at this video or listening to this, there's a reason why you're listening. There's a reason why you tuned into this. Because maybe this video is for you. Maybe you needed to hear these words today. Maybe you don't. But I know we all suffer from it and we all tear ourselves down for it. So let's get up and be champions. The champions that we are, let's get up and do that. Because nothing is standing in your way of your hopes, your dreams. I don't care whether it's fitness, financial, spiritual, or whatever the case may be. Whatever is holding you back and stopping you from taking action and talking to yourself in a more positive way, thinking about yourself in a more positive direction. Let's shut it down today. Because you are valuable. You are worth it. And you are better than that. Be gentle and patient with yourself. Because you're doing the best you can with what you got right now. And I guarantee you, a year from now, maybe 12 weeks from now, you're going to be a different person, because you're continually growing every day. With every mistake, you're falling forward, not failing. You're falling forward and you're building your wings on your way down. That's the only way we learn, is by trial and error. And it's going to make you a stronger person at the end of the day. So I hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing morning. Thank you for tuning in. And I hope you have an amazing rest of the afternoon. Bye.